Hello, my name is Alexandra Valentina. I'm a student from the University of San Buenaventura, and I'm going to talk about an article that was written by Jorge Diaz Cintas, in where he talks about the accessibility. So first, we are going to discuss some questions in order to walk through the whole article. And so the first one is, what was considered accessibility before? In his article, he talks about how accessibility was seen and almost associated exclusively with issues related to the mobility of the human body and the disappearance of humans of physical barriers. So as we as humans we can see it, can see that that someone has that we can care of someone in this way. So we used to think there's this thing, so we are going to care for that. But what happens now, and we're going to the second question, is that nowadays there are so many issues, so many health issues related to our human body that we sometimes don't even realize about. and and so on, there's so many people around us that we might not be aware of, and they're dealing with something. So this is the second question: how does Jorge Diaz define accessibility nowadays? And in his article he says, today accessibility implies the social integration of people with disabilities, not only physical um, not only physical but also sensory and cognitive. So that's what he's talking about, and the importance of be aware that so many people around us might be dealing with some issues that we are not aware of. So we have to take care of that. Now, second question: which are the three procedures that need to be implemented for the unite for the UN so that we can make accessibility the way we communicate? The first one is called SPS, which stands for subtitling for the deaf and hard hearing. The second one is AD, it stands for audio description for the blind and visually impaired. And the last one, which is the third one, is called ILS and stands for sign language interpreting. Now, when were the SPS born? It was first we are going to like kind of know what ASPN means. It is a communication support service that displays on a screen by means of text and graphics the oral speeches, supramental information and sound effects produced in any audiovisual work. Now, ESPS was born in the late 1970s in the United Kingdom, when in 1979 the BBS broadcast a documentary about deaf children, was titled Quietly in Switzerland, which was the first program to be subtitled by the BBC, and so on. With that start a new era, a new beginning for people to be part of the audiovisual. So then, as they start, so many companies, Spain and other more, start to implement this. It was also called teletext, for example, in Spain. So then, a new good revolutionary thing starts to our people, to our human species. Now, name the three different AD categories. So we must remember what AD stands for, and it stands for audio description. Now, the three categories mentioned are: the first one is AD record for the screen, the second one is AD record for the audio guides, and the third one is live or semi-direct. So that was pretty much it. Um, that was an article written by Jorge Diaz. Very useful, very helpful. We must read that. We all should read those kind of articles because they make a difference and they are truly important.